Everybody. What's up, guys? Timeless15 here. Finally, I switched over from the smart water to the pull-in spring. Just why not? Why not? Gotta switch it up. You guys have literally been tugging my dick for this shit. Like, this isn't even a figure of speech. Like, you literally been touching the noodle downstairs for this shit. Like, damn son. But I got it for you guys finally with a very sexy build. And I've been testing it against the meta, and this deck is lit AF, if you will. So, yes. Anyways, let's get on to the deck profile. No hesitation. Obviously, gotta start with the leader. I apologize for the past deck profiles. I started with Moon Glacia. That is like a sin in my book. Now, the main reason I do play this is for the hand loop, and also 2700 beat stick is not to be overlooked. Like, this shit runs over Dante. So that's pretty huge. Like, Megalo itself, without some Viagra, cannot run over Dante. And that's like, I don't know, like a single card that can run over Dante is pretty huge in this format where BA is like probably the most popular deck. Like with Megalo, you need Mizuchi or you need Dweller, so that kind of sucks. So I like having the lead, just one card out to Dante. And the hand loop, obviously, is pretty nuts. Triple Megalo to do the sexy OTK. Big sword, sexy. Then we play triple Teus, one Pike, one Lind, one Turge, and double Gunned. So that's it for the Mermails. We're playing a pretty heavy Mermail lineup because, like, this basically raises the ceiling of this deck, and it makes it so you can make these huge boards. I'm still playing the Lind because here's the thing. Like, if you don't open Neptibus or whatnot, if you open just absolute ass, but you have a Teus and underwater, like, that's at least an instant rank 7 if you play Lind. And also, I do play Sphere, so the Lind obviously complements the Sphere very well. And we do play double Gun because now that Nodin's at 1, I do want to facilitate rank 4 plays even more. So with guns in level 4s, it basically facilitates your chances of actually making rank 4s. Then we got the very sexy Flying Water Cow. Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. Basically shady ass cow that like steals cardboards. BA is really popular right now, so this card is not as good as like last format where this card was insane against Pepe, but I still like it. It's easy side out, but with Dweller, this card is really good against BA. And you're not always going to hit bad targets. Sometimes if you hit Tour Guide and shit like that, it's pretty good. Then we play the one Deep Sea Diva, and then we've got 3 of the Bay. Dragoons ×2, double Marksman, and double Infantry. I cut Infantry down to 2 for space reasons, and also just because Pendulum isn't the best deck anymore. These are actually really important. In your opening hand, if you have access to Neptibus as well as the Teus, I would always activate Teus first. It's even better if you have one of these. So like against Cosmo, for example, and you have like a Teus with Infantry and like a Neptibus, I think it's very crucial to summon the Teus first and get the Infantry to try to pop their pilot, and that way it'll force them to tag out and summon their Dark Destroyer and whatnot, and that way you can summon the Neptibus, and the Bay is the safe, so that's so sexy. And same with the Marksmen, you want to bait out the Strikes and, you know, Fog Blades and just all that shit before you actually go off and do your main plays. For the hand traps, this is really important right now in this format. We got triple Maxi, really good against BA, obviously, is pretty good against Cosmo too, and then double Gamma Seal. This card is really good right now, and I think it's a really good card in this deck because it has synergy. It's the water. Really good against Cosmo, obviously, which is like arguably the worst matchup, but this makes it better. Against BA, this is actually really good too because they always make their first turn Beatrice, and Beatrice can actually be a huge problem. So basically Gamma Seal hitting Beatrice so they can't send Farfa is just huge. Also Infantry and Teus is also really good in that it can bait out Beatrice, so you know they can't Farfa your Neptibus. I know a lot of people are trying the Kaiju version. That version is pretty good too, but right now I'm just playing the 2 Gamma Seal. I didn't really want to clog up with too many Kaijus, so I didn't really want to play the other Kaijus. Then we got the triple ramen noodle. Oh my god. Had this last night, so yeah, it's pretty good. So tasty, but too spicy for the Asen. Double twin twisties for the nipple. 1 for 1. Salvage. If you want to add back discard fodders or Diva or Neptibus, it's pretty Gucci. Then we got the Abyss Scale. 1 Chalice. We're still playing this. I was playing a lot more of these like last format because of Pepe, but now I'm just playing 1. It's still pretty good because against BA, obviously you can Chalice the Beatrice, and against Cosmo, it's actually decent if you just Chalice their pilot at the beginning of the turn, so that way you force them to tag out so they can't Dark Destroyer the cards that you actually care about. So, yes. We don't play the one Regeki mainly because every deck in the format likes to go first. So this card's pretty good because going second, you can just clear the board and, you know, do the dancing with the OTK, the Mega Roll Big Sword, to do dance. And also because some BA builds play the freaking asshole Dark Law, so this is kind of needed. And also against Majesty's Fiend, so yes. And for the traps, we played just one sphere and one warning. I personally think warning is pretty good. The thing with this deck is that basically it has one push, and if you don't win that turn, other decks have much better grind game, and they're just gonna outgrind you pretty easily because like you just go through your resources so fast. Probably just gonna break apart your board. If you have a Solemn Warning set to protect your board, it makes it so you can survive that turn, hopefully, and basically just win the next turn. So yes, especially crucial against like stuff like Monarchs, for example. Like it's pretty easy to clear their field, but if you don't OTK them that turn, like for example, if you can't OTK through like a Prime, having this warning set is really good. So when they try to go for the next tribute summon, you warning, and then the turn after that, you just basically just kill them. And now moving on to the sexy rainbow cards. We got the gray cards. Oh yeah, Draco Sack baby. You already know, son. You already know. So we play the one Norden. Yes, we play triple instant fusion, but only one Norden because you just want to see this card ASAP. So yes, this card basically enables you to mermail all over your opponent. So yeah, that sounded very sexual. Two of this guy. Still don't know the name, but I'll just call it Habitante del Abiso. One of these bad boys. I also don't remember the name of this card. Word on the streets is that it's number 37. So yeah, this card's pretty good though. Like basically this guy revives Nodin, which is just pretty insane. So that's why I cut number 101 for this. So yeah, and also allows you to run over big ships. One Castell, mainly for like Cosmo Town and Wicked Witch. Those cards are hella annoying. One Emerald, I actually really like the Emerald. It's testing the so sexy. Shuffling back Dragoons and, you know, resources that you need. For the rank 7s, we play Neptune himself, the sexy big eye so Asen, and one Draco Ball Sack for 4-card hand loop. For the white cards, my personal favorite. No racist. Just I like to do the dancing with the white cards. So yes. One Tatsunoko Asen Child Dragon. Love this card so much. Not just because it's Asian. Well, maybe just because it's Asian, but yeah. Herald, Odd Eyes, Meter Burst Dragon. This card's really good against Cosmo. I actually make this quite often, so they can't activate any effects in the battle phase. So you just Megalo, run over everything, and then have this face up, so like none of their ships trigger, and it's pretty good. And it's also decent against Burning Abyss, so none of their shit triggers in the battle phase, so pretty sexy. Got the one Gungnir. Might replace this with a level 6 synchro, maybe the Stardust Charge Warrior, but for now this card is pretty decent. Sometimes it comes in handy, so yes, you know, triggering all the water effects. Got the Trishula, obviously, freaking staple in this deck at this point. And one Leo, which I personally like against Cosmo at times, so yeah, it comes in clutch once in a while. And sorry, my camera's running out of battery, so we gotta Usain Bolt this shit real quick. Two of these were Monarchs. More Monarch hate. I hate Monarchs, although I play Monarchs. Two of these bad boys were Monarchs. Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors for the BAPK, whatever the fuck it's called. One Twin Twister. And triple system down. Can't afford the third system down. But yes, that's it for the side deck, the main deck, the every deck, even the deck. So yes. Anyways, that's about it for the very sexy Mermail deck profile. Finally, guys, I know you guys have all been asking, and hopefully I delivered. Hopefully, I personally feel like this build is very solid. You should test it out for yourself, and you know, tell me how it goes. And so yes, thanks for watching, guys, and peace. It's freaking impossible to get this motherfucker to stand. Are you even Asian, bruh? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Fuck you, bitch. Oh my god. Is this real life? Look at him go. Dude, this is freaking crazy. This is literally the first time I've ever witnessed the Asian boy standing all by himself, the so sexy man. That was a monumental moment in my life. I just want to share it with you guys.